Two Humane Society of Southern Wisconsin staff members are doing better after breaking up a dog fight at the facility earlier this week.
Yeah, we first brought you this story on Tuesday after the organization posted about the incident on Facebook. WMTV's Cameron Kelly has been following this story all week.
Yeah, Cameron, the Shelter Services Director says those staff members have already come back to the facility.
That's right. A board member and a staff member were injured when breaking up the dog fight. The Shelter Services Director says the two are back and already interacting with dogs. She describes them as resilient, and she says they both are in high spirits. After a scary dog fight during a play group on Monday,
we did have two folks get injured, unfortunately, during that.
The Humane Society of Southern Wisconsin is now working on ways to support staff members and make improvements on everyday practices.
They're both doing really well, truly, and I think even better than any of us ever expected. All things considered, they both have already been back, already been interacting with dogs again.
The Shelter Services Director says the team trains with organization Dogs Playing for Life. They also send staff to dog expos and conferences to bring back new information.
With that comes, also how to break up fights and how to, get back into the swing of things afterwards, and kind of the knowledge that things are always going to happen.
This fight did result in the shelter receiving a dog bite order from Rock County Public Health, which means the dogs will have to quarantine and be examined by a licensed veterinarian 3 times during a 10-day period. The sheriff's office issued the order.
If the owner of the animal has proof that the animal has its rabies vaccination, then they can quarantine that animal at home.
The 2 dogs came to the shelter several weeks ago.
We don't know their breed. Unfortunately, we don't do DNA testing. It would be very expensive to do so and probably take a really long time.
She says these incidents are not common, but also not rare.
We have all the training in the world, all these licenses, and then still sometimes things happen a little bit beyond our control.
The Humane Society of Southern Wisconsin also provided its staff with an optional counseling group this week. Team leaders say they plan to have more conversations as this healing journey begins. Live in the studio, Cameron Kelly, WMTV 15 News.
Cameron, thank you. As far as what happens to the animals, the Rock County Sheriff's Office says the next steps are in the hands of the county's public health department.